also?
Yeah.
Well, that's where I got the wire to fix it from.
So what do I owe you for the cost?
No, don't worry about that.
No, I'm serious. What do I owe you for the cost? I'll pay for the raise. It seems a good bargain for me.
Well, I don't know how long this will last because I had spliced it in. Unfortunately, last night when I had fixed it and then they moved it, it broke. So I had to come up with really, really short wires now on the lead that goes into the mic element up, in the boom. Really, really short. So what I did is I tacked up as best I could, used some heat shrink, and then I glued, Gorilla Glued the heat shrink to that ring that moves back and forth, and then I had that wire, the wire I cut out, which I extended that and then spliced that into what goes into the other part of the headphone. I mean, I'm almost afraid to move it, so let's see how long it lasts.
Well, you know what? Why don't you just glue it, put some instant glue on so it can't move. Lock it in place.
Oh, it's pretty tight right now, and I may have to get a little bit bigger box to put it in.
All right. Let me know what the charges are, and use that pirate ship by all means, because I'll tell you, what a difference that is in the shipping cost. I couldn't believe it. From $21 to $7, $8.70.
Oh, you have to set up an account?
No, it's easy. Just sign in, put your name in, and put a card in, and then put default payment, which is the payment you want. The only thing you got to be careful is when you print the label out, make sure you go in there and print the right size. Print the 4x6 or whatever, 5x6. 4x6 label. You saw how big the label was.
Right. Well, I may have to use a different box, to put it in. I'm sure I got something around here to do it. But I really don't want to, move the boom. If it's, I can move it a little bit, but right now I have it so it's right in there, in front, and I guess now it's a little bit. I don't know. It's probably about 2. I'm 2 inches away from the element.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Instant glue the damn thing so it can't move.
Well, that's up to you. I mean,
it don't matter. Wherever it is, it is.
But I tried to see if there was any more wire in in where the elements are. If you ever decide, if it ever breaks again and you got a can of elements, I might take the 4 element to play with.
Okay, yeah, Bob, that's fine. I'll send it right down to you.
No, you're gonna drop it off and just make it a set of headphones, right?
No. Why don't you just take the 4 out now?
Take it out now. Get that apart without damaging it. So I don't even want to try that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll find a 4 on the internet. Don't worry about it.
No, take it out. Seriously, take it out now.
Yeah, the problem is, if I take it out, I won't be able to get it back together properly. It'll look like, don't worry about it. I don't need it. You know what it is? I have the HC6 headset. That's okay. I think this one sounds a little better.
Okay.
But then again, nothing sounds as good as the 781 with my modification. But then again, I modified, the HC6 with the tape. They're all kind of like sound the same, but when you put the tape on the HC6, it makes a big difference. Yeah.
Hey, Jim?
Yes, sir.
Those headsets you're talking about, what do they use for the mic, the cable, the little wire?
Oh, I don't know, some kind of whatever Heil this is developed, or I really think they're probably audio technica, but I don't think these, to be honest with you, I don't think these are Audio Technica's sticks. I don't think Audio Technica made this. I think Audio Technica made the new one, but I don't think Audio Technica made these. These are pretty rugged as far as this design.
Well, what I'm talking about is on the wire, the cable to it. A lot of headsets, especially for cell phones and stuff like that, they don't use like a standard wire that, you know, it's got insulation on it and a shield or something like that. They use this wire it's kind of like magnet wire. It's got the same coating like a magnet wire, like an enamel coating on it, and it's usually braided. But there's no like you know, PVC or plastic insulation over the top of it. It's not like that, is it?
No.
Alright. Because I remember the other day you guys were saying about having difficulties with the wire. I tell you, that stuff that, like the magnet wire, you can't strip that stuff. You know, if it's a solid core magnet wire, you would scrape it with a razor blade or something like that. But this braided stuff, you can't even do that to it. But generally, that stuff will burn off. You know, so you just go with the soldering iron and just kind of pin the end, and it just kind of flows, and the solder flows, and the enamel just kind of burns off, and that's how you can make the connection to that stuff. It actually works pretty easy. If you don't know that, we have some trouble with it anyway. That's how a lot of the small, you know, headsets for like cell phones and stuff, they have this like really thin cable to it, and that's how they're made.
Yeah, that's what that is, Jim. There's only like 3 or 4 braid wires around it.
Well, actually, it's a full braid, but it's not the wire that Dave's talking about. It's an actual center conductor. The red conductor, red color insulation is actually a multiple conductor copper. But what I used from the cot, that center conductor was what Dave was talking about with that braid, and I used a soldering iron to strip it and then pin it and then make my connection. But I also used very, very carefully. I used some very thin, the heat shrink tubing around at least the center conductor.
I can't believe you got anything on it.
Hopefully it will hold. I'm not sure. If you really want
you to take any bottle cap and melt it, and actually put a piece of cardboard behind the wire you melt it, and then just roll another piece of cardboard over it and set it in shrink wrap.
Oh, I'm not taking it apart again.
No, don't do that. But I'm just saying that's the tip they showed you on for working with places where you can't put the shrink. You know, there's no availability of putting shrink tube on it at all. You melt the bottle cap, any bottle cap. You melt it with a torch and let it drip on it, and then you just roll it. And it's better than shrink wrap.
Yeah, well, this is done. I'm not going to take it apart again. Hopefully, you'll have this, hopefully it'll last you another couple of years.
Yeah, that's good. How do you like those earmuffs on there? They're pretty comfortable, aren't they?
On yours that you sent me?
Yeah, the one that's theater.
They suck like everything Heil has as far as earmuffs.
Oh, I thought there's well.
And also, there's no high frequency in these things. It's all bass. It's almost muted.
Did you throw the switch switch the phasing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Even the newer ones are different than these. I mean, switching around. Where the hell am I?